Yes, ma'am, you are audible to me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. All right,
Okay.
perfect. Right, good morning. How are you doing today? How is your day going?
Yes, it's quite sleepy mood. I
It's
don't know.
sleepy mode. Okay. Did you
Yes.
just wake up?
No, I just wake up 6:30, but I took medicine the last night. That's why I'm feeling like a little lethargy that in the morning.
Hmm.
Mm,
Okay.
yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Makes sense. Fair enough. All right. Okay. Just before I go ahead, do you happen to have any sort of questions, queries, anything you wish to ask about that from your
No,
previous
ma'am, I
class?
don't have any question, any query and all.
Okay. All right. Okay. If there are no questions, I will go ahead with our topic for today. Did you get a chance to go through the notes?
No, ma'am, I didn't see, but in the morning I just see the topic name, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, animals or something. Yes.
Yeah, the animal kingdom. Right. So,
Mm.
in general, are you somebody who's fond of animals?
Yes, ma'am,
What
I
would you
am
say?
fond of animals. I like dogs. In my home
Okay.
also, we grown up one dog, but now it's not there. It went somewhere. He went somewhere because it is like a street dog. So if how much you
Oh.
are carrying, it always not like to stay in the house. It likes to go outside for his need and all. So at the
Mm-hmm.
time I like dogs and nowadays I don't keep any animals with myself, with me. Yes.
Okay. Why is that? Why don't you like to
Actually,
keep
ma'am, my
animals?
hometown is near Madurai. My hometown. In my home, we keep dogs, but I'm living in PG now. In PG also we have cat. I like cat also. Mm, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't touch that and all. I don't do. But whenever it's come, I just look at it. That's it. Sometimes I um give food also. Bring food also. If it is
Okay.
asked to me, sometimes it milk. Yes, like that.
Hmm.
Mm,
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So sometimes, like, you still feed the dogs and all, but you don't keep it as a pet, if I'm
mm,
understanding
yes, yes.
correctly. Okay. Fair
Mm.
enough. Right. And what about birds and all? Are you like somebody I wouldn't say
Birds.
bird watching, but somebody who likes the sound of birds in the morning or tries to feed the birds?
Mm. Still now I haven't tried. I just watched it in the zoo itself. We went to one time went to Vandalur. At the time I have watched a lot of birds in that zoo. They are keeping separate birds in a separate place. So I like to watch, and I don't have that experience to grow up any birds in my house, but I like the soothing sound which is come from birds. Yes.
Hmm.
But in my hometown, in the morning time, we can hear some animals, not animals, bird sound, especially what not especially Chittukuruvi. It's small in size.
Okay. What type of
Yes.
bird is that?
In
Can you
Tamil,
describe it?
Chittukuruvi. In English, I don't know.
Hmm. Is it like a sparrow? Like the
Sparrow. Yes, sparrow, I think.
Hmm.
Um, mm,
Okay. Yeah, those are very tiny birds. Like they make a pleasant sound, but they're like super tiny. So
mm,
got it. All right. Okay.
mm.
All right. Would it be possible for you to open the notes side by side for yourself?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, just try it if you're able to see the screen properly. Let's go to questions, right? So I'll ask you a couple of creative questions. Try to answer as much as you can. Feel free
Mm,
to answer whatever comes to your mind. We'll
okay.
correct the grammar slowly. Yeah.
Mm,
If animals and birds could talk, would they be better speaking partners than humans? Why or why not?
okay. They be better speaking partners than.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Obviously, it is better partners to human. So everyone keeps pets in a house, and we will make friendship with them. Especially, I also make friendship with them. And if I have big animals, so if I need any help, I can ask to them like that
Mm-hmm.
also. And I can roaming all the jungles also with the help of animals. Whatever I want to see. I can ask to them, please keep me to go this side, that side, and all. So it is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And for speaking, yes, I if I have any problem, I ask to them, what is your suggestion about that? And if I have good feeling, I can share with them. So that relationship, it's a good friendship. Sometimes it's feeling very good. I can say she is or he is my friend. I can say to everyone. So that
Hmm.
is
So we don't say I can say to everyone. You'll say
mm,
I can tell everyone, right?
okay.
Saying is used when you are talking about the exact sentences you say, right? But this
Mm,
is you telling somebody else that they are my friends. So you won't say. You'll say
okay.
that I can tell everyone that
Okay.
they are my friends or something like that.
Okay, I can tell everyone. I can tell to everyone. Is it
Hmm.
correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can tell everyone, not two. I can
Oh,
tell everyone that they are my friends.
okay, I can tell everyone they are my
Hmm.
friends like that.
Perfect. Yeah,
Mm,
right? What
yes.
else can you do if animals and birds can talk? Would you make them do your tasks?
Yes, I can give some task also, which is heavy for me to cut the woods, to build the house. For that also, I need some help. Oh, what is the hard thing? I will ask to them, please, could you help me for this? If it is
Hmm.
elephant, with the help of elephant, I can make my task very easily. So whatever the difficult task, we can cut it very short with the help of animals and all. If it is birds, if it is talking, sometime I used to sing song also, I can ask. And
Hmm.
then, yes, yes, ma'am, that's it, I think.
Okay, makes
Mm,
sense. All right,
mm,
okay.
mm.
And if animals could talk, do you think zoos would still exist? We go to the zoo to see animals. So if
No,
animals could talk, do
mm,
you think zoos would exist?
if animals is talk zoos, uh, yes, ma'am. If it is talk, that's okay, but it is uh, opposite for human, then how we can survive? For lions and a tiger and all, if it is definitely kill us. I
Repeat that.
think.
I did not understand. Try to repeat what you said.
No, ma'am, if animals is speaking, that is other hand, but
Okay,
obviously it
wait,
is.
wait. So you will
Mm,
say if animals are able to talk and then
mm.
continue your sentence.
Okay, if animals are able to talk, that
Hmm.
is okay, but it is always opposite to humans. They need food. They definitely hunt humans also, I think.
Hmm.
Yes, yes,
They're in
that
the
is.
wild where
Mm,
humans don't live.
yes,
They're hunting
so it
other
is.
animals.
We can't live because that animals always think about how to eat, how to kill them and all. So we
Hmm.
should kept in zoo only. That pets, home pets and all we can keep in house. Otherwise, that big animals and all we can't keep in a house, and
Hmm. But there
that's
are
not good.
forests now.
Mm.
Why to keep in zoo? Zoo is encaged. Forests are open lands for them only. We don't go and live in forests now.
Yes, ma'am, in forest, that is true, but somehow what has happened, we don't know. Sometimes natural disaster, the animals might be die. So we should keep in zoo to save that animals. That also one of the good things. So we can make extra animals also. We can keep in zoo and How
Why
to
in zoo? Then we keep them in wildlife sanctuaries. We don't
mm,
keep in zoo. Zoo are what is the definition of a zoo in English? Zoo means an incaptivating place used for entertainment. So
okay.
people go and watch animals there, right? So if
Mm,
you're doing it to protect them, the other word instead of zoo is wildlife sanctuaries. We keep them
okay.
in wildlife sanctuaries. We keep them in bird sanctuaries, which are
Mm,
enclosed natural spaces for these animals, where
okay.
we don't interfere with their livelihood,
Mm.
right? So the word is wildlife sanctuaries, not a zoo.
Okay.
Yeah. So zoo we use for entertainment purposes of humans.
Mm.
Hmm?
Okay.
Okay. Fair
Okay.
enough, right? And how do you think animals would describe humans if they could talk? Let's assume that animals are able to talk. How do you think they would describe humans? For example, you have a pet dog. He suddenly starts to speak. How do
Mm,
you think it will describe his life with you? What all will it tell you?
okay. Ma'am, could you say again? I'm not be
Mm.
focused.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
So, for example, you have a pet dog. Yeah.
mm, mm,
Suddenly, he is able to talk. He's able
mm,
to speak words, make sentences. So, he's speaking with you.
mm.
How do you think it will describe his life with you? All the years that he's been with you, how do you think he will talk about those years? What all do you think he will tell you?
Okay. It will tell about sometimes we bite. I sometimes bite it.
Hmm.
Sometimes talk with it. So it will tell all the things what I done with it. It tells you did this, did that also. But I'm so happy with you. You take care of me as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
Perfect.
yes, and then um, other than what it say. Mm, and it tells about it tells about his life or about me, his life.
Tells about his life that he's spending with you.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. It tells about all the scenario, what is happened, like how much I'm spending with him, and what
Mhm.
all the things I'm doing. You did this for me, and I'm also caring. You also caring about me. You are thinking I'm also one of the member in a family.
Mhm.
So like this, and yes, ma'am. That's it.
Mm.
Mm,
Okay. All right. Okay. If animals can talk, what advice do you think they would give to humans?
give to humans. Okay. Mm, okay, it definitely give advice to human like treat animals as a uh, mm, what we say. You should respect animals also. It give at least treat as a, we are also living
We are
um,
also living beings.
living beings in the world. So
Hmm.
sometimes humans bite animals also. Put the stone
Not
on
bite, beat.
beat animals
Hmm.
also, put that stone on that animal, this kind of things happen, so it will
Throw
give that,
stones on them.
throw stones on them. It is
Hmm.
it tells about that, don't do, we are also living
Hmm.
being in that world,
Hmm.
like that.
Okay.
mm,
Perfect. All
mm,
right. Okay.
okay.
Let's take a pause here. We're left
mm,
with last 2 minutes. Let
okay.
me quickly give you feedback, right?
Okay,
So
ma'am.
there's a lot of practice needed, Pavitra.
mm,
This is your 40th session. Yeah,
no,
lot more. What
no,
number of
ma'am.
session is it? Is it not
31.
40?
31.
31. Okay, you must have
Okay.
missed a couple in the between.
mm,
But 30 sessions also. You
mm,
need to catch up to the pace. Yeah.
okay, ma'am.
How are you practicing at home?
Yes, I'm practicing one applications for speaking practice. I
Hmm.
do at least 30 minutes and then
How do
sometimes
you do the speaking practice?
connect with co-learners through this online application and make that conversation like that.
This is one way. What is your personal practice? Outside of the session, how do you practice?
Outside of this, I do that listening to English content and read short stories books. These two
Hmm.
things, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So
Mm.
reading is good, but try to switch to audiobooks.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to search for audiobooks on YouTube. You can pick up any books that you like,
Mm.
anything of your choice, but listen to it instead of reading it. Yeah.
Mm.
Listen to it because that will help you with your pronunciation and that
Okay.
will help you with sentence structure. Right?
Okay.
Observe how they're speaking sentences. Right
Mm.
now, what you're doing is there are a lot of minor mistakes in every sentence related to tenses, related to the verbs you are using. Yeah.
Mm.
For example, beat and bite are two different verbs.
Mm.
Yeah. In the beginning, say and tell are two different verbs. You
Mm.
cannot replace the two words all the time. Yeah. So
Okay.
that breaks down your sentence structure. So
Mm.
now you speak okay, but focus on these minor things also now. You are
Mm.
at a stage that you can start practicing grammar properly. Yeah.
Mm.
So the focus should be on improving your sentence structure. So every time you get a chance, sit down with your own recording. This is getting recorded, you will receive the recording. Sit down with your recording, listen
Mm.
to the parts where you are talking, and
Mm.
try to correct your sentences. So
Mm.
every time you've spoken something wrong, I have tried to correct it. Listen to that carefully so that in the next session you don't make the same mistake.
Mm.
Yeah. So it's very important that you listen to your own recordings. One, try to focus on the mistakes you made so that you can write them somewhere and don't do it the next time.
Mm.
Second, focus more on listening to content and watching content instead of reading, right?
Okay.
Right now, focus more on pronunciation and sentence structure,
Mm.
right?
Okay.
And third would be grammar. Yeah.
Mm.
So focus on your grammar bits. There are some resources on the EnglishYaari website also, on the student portal. Just access those and focus on that. Whenever we meet next, we can try to focus more on grammar,
Mm.
right? So we'll cover some tenses. Mostly
Okay.
tenses are incorrect, so we'll practice that. But whenever you're doing your own practice also, focus on tenses, pronunciation, and sentence structure. Yeah,
Okay, ma'am.
right? Any doubts that you have right
No,
now?
no, ma'am.
Mm,
Mm.
okay. But practice a little more so that in the next session we can speak more.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am.